Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to give you an apartment tour of the apartment we stayed in Rivonia. So some of you may know, we have been looking for an apartment since January when we found out that the university will have classes back on campus. Now it took us a while to find a permanent place. We are currently finally in a permanent place we're going to stay in for the foreseeable future. But this is one of the places we stayed in while we were kind of looking for where we were going to stay permanently. We ended up being able to stay in this place because it belonged to a family friend who let us stay there for free while we were looking for something else. And that really helped because then we got to actually be close enough to go to campus and do everything we need to do without rushing into a crummy place. It gave us the time to find something nice while still having somewhere nice to stay. So we really did appreciate that. And this was actually a really nice apartment. I liked the apartment complex, I liked the apartment itself. The only problem was that this was a bit too far from campus, and with how late we are on campus and how expensive travel and rent is together, it just didn't make sense to stay here permanently, but I'm glad we got to stay here for the time that we did. So when you come into the complex, there is security. You can only open the gate with your fingerprint or by giving someone a code if they're coming to visit you. You can't ask the guard to just open for you. Then we would drive into our parking spot, and then we were on the top floor, which I really enjoyed. So we had to climb up these narrow stairs every day. Wasn't that bad unless you were carrying a lot of heavy stuff, but the view was definitely worth it. We were in number 203 and our view was of all the different houses around us. And then when you walk in, you had these cabinets on your right hand place. There was a lot of storage and a guest bathroom on your left hand side. There I am. And that was really nice to have a guest bathroom and a main bathroom. I really like having it that way, especially since while we were here, we were busy potty training our cat. We don't want her to use a litter box, we want her to go on the toilet instead, and it's a whole process of getting her to do that. And it was nice having one toilet where we could have everything set up for her that she needs to get used to it, and one toilet that we could actually use ourselves. But yes, the bathroom had a toilet and a sink, and it had a lot of storage space in there. And I'm also just showing you all the storage place we had downstairs. This is where we hung like all our extra clothes and stuff like that, so you can grab a jacket just before you run out the door. And here, just again, I'm showing you the view you get just as you walk out the door. Nothing fancy, but nice, bright, open. I really enjoyed that. But then when you go back inside, we had this little table right on your right hand side. Didn't really sit there much, kind of just became a place we put stuff down. And then this was the kitchen. As you can see, we had a gas stove instead of an electrical stove, just because that's easier with all the load shedding we've been having, because then we could still make dinner without worrying about the power being out. Anyways, then we had the lounge just with some couches here. We had the TV there, but we didn't really watch the TV. It wasn't that something we really used. It just came with the place because we got the place furnished. But then we had a little balcony here on the first floor. You just have to unlock the sliding door, step out, and this is what you see. It is really small. You could technically put a chair out here if you wanted to, but it was nice having this big window to get some light into the place. Then behind you would be the stairs going up, and I like these stairs that are not solid where you can kind of see through them. I had this in a loft apartment I had in second year as well, and I really liked it. It prevents the place from looking too blocked off, and you can still use the space under the stairs. But when you get upstairs, this was the bedroom. There was a big double bed in there, and then you had the door out to the balcony, and you had windows. But first, let me show you, we had all this cupboard space, and then again a window that gave you the same view you got from downstairs. And my cat hopped out of this window onto the roof a few times, so we kept that window closed. Then you have the bathroom, pretty standard, pretty small actually, but had everything we needed. It had a sink, a toilet, a little vanity, and we had the shower. The shower itself was nice and big, and the door was solid and made a big geyser, so that was really nice. Back into the room, we had this little bedside table, and the bed came with this electric blanket that really helps when it gets cold, but luckily we weren't here for the cold months. But then if you pull back the blinds and go out here, this is the main balcony. I really enjoy this balcony. We put 2 chairs out here and we'd have our dinner out here every night, and then you get this nice view of all the houses around and the city lights and the fresh air. It was nice having a place where you could actually go outside and relax, especially if I like wash my hair and I want to sit in the sun for it to dry or something like that. It was really nice. It was also really nice to have this big glass door because again you get so much light into the room, and you can open the door and let a lot of fresh air in without the door going to like outside, so it's not like you're worrying about someone looking in or walking in or anything when you have that open. But then yeah, that was the entirety of the place. This is what the apartment looked like. We are in the process of settling into our new place, so I don't think you'll be seeing that anytime soon. So that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.